Hello, my sweet, naughty villagers. Actually, someone in the last video I posted, which, if you were a little confused why I was talking about what name to pick again in another video, it's because that video was supposed to go up after a couple of videos ago, but I skipped it so that I could upload the video of me unboxing Lori and Roxy's and Maple's gifts, just because I know that if I had sent someone some gifts that I would, you know, I would like to see them shortly after they received it open them up. That, I don't know. I know not everyone has the opportunity to do that, but I did, and so that's why I chose to do it that way. And so if you're like, what? We've already had this discussion. That is why. It's because that video should have went out, a while ago. So it could be a little confusing. But speaking of Lori and Roxy and Maple, I did the best I could. I'm just going to use them as, like kind of like a little catch-all type of thing on top of my dresser. So, it could be for hair ties or whatever. Obviously I can't use them as bowls to eat out of, but I glued them both back together. I did, the best that I could, and I will make them work. So, because I love them. So thank you again. And also, it's Friday. It's cocktail hour in the old Hatch house. If you didn't know, yeah, I guess that's my last name. Hatch. Well, I mean, that's my married last name. But clink. Cheers. Okay. I have just a few things from TJ Maxx and Ross, so I thought I would show those first, and then we will get after some Temu. I did want to really quick just mention a couple of channels that if you guys could go over and check out, I would super appreciate it. And one is Elizabeth's Place. If you could go check out her channel, that would be super awesome. And then also Susie is Woozy for YouTube and the Marketplace. And Angel Mama. So those three channels, if you could go check them out, I would just be super grateful. Okay. These actually have to go back. I have tried them on, which I probably should have just done it in the changing room, but they're too big. They are a size large, and I should have known that just in the top area I'm needing to go quite a bit. So I'm gonna try a medium and see how that goes, but I like them. I like the backs of these. They're super cute, and this is similar to that pink one that I got from Temu, and I especially love this blue color. And these ones just have like a normal backing, but they were $16.99 each. It kind of hurt my heart to pay that much for them, to be honest, because I'm so cheap. Okay, and then I'm hoping that I don't know. Does this look too old lady like for someone my age? I don't know. I think it's super cute though. And of course I love the colors. But you know, it's got a little slit here and it's a skirt, so it's got the shorts underneath. And it has there's a back pocket and then your pockets on each side. Zip down. I like it that it has a zipper so that you can, if you've got something in there that you don't want to fall out. But I do golf with my husband, so I think that these will be perfect for golfing days in the summer. So, but yeah, the print is super pretty. And I think, is this that, let's see. So they were $16.99 and it's Stella Parker Sport is what it says. It says that the original price was $79. Tummy control, defining shape in every step you take. By the way, I have tried them on and I probably could have went to a medium, but I don't know. I'll be more comfortable in the large. And also, the good thing about these is that they are the UPF 50, so it's supposed to help with getting sunburnt, but these are a size large. So, and then I got this ball cap. I already pulled off most of mine, but it's UPF 40. And it does have the ponytail holder. Guess we can take that off now. Hopefully it doesn't leave a mark. I don't see one. And then I got me a couple more sunglasses, and these ones are from Ross. And these are Roxy. I thought they were cute. I like the purple in them. And these were only $10, $9.99. And then these ones are Steve Madden. Were also only $9.99. So awesome. Okay, that's enough of that. The dog. I'm kind of a mess today, but you know, who cares? One thing, especially the older I've gotten, that I taught myself is every time this is moonshine, and that's why I'm like, it's a little strong, but I love it. Is I always take a sip of water after each drink I take of you know, my drink, because it prevents any type of hangover that you might get. At least that's my experience so far. Okay, these are from Local Warehouse, and let's see if it tells me the material. 90% cotton and 10% linen. So I like that. They're just a pair of short overalls, and when they got here, they were rolled up, and I undid the rolling to make them a little bit longer. But they have back pockets and they have front pockets that are nice and deep. But they're super cute. The only problem with black, you know, is that like if anything gets on them, like a hair, a piece of lint, whatever it is, it just shows up so bad. So I'm just gonna carry around a lint roller. This is also this is one of my free gifts. However, I did have to pay the $2.99 shipping, but who cares? It is the treasured, especially by my girl. My what am I doing? I meant like, I don't know, it just looked weird the way I did it. Like, my girl. Okay. Just forget it. You know, I'm weird. Anyways, I was talking about Cheryl, of course, and especially because they're piggies, and I know that she already has these got here. So it was a 4-pack, and it was $2.99, so I just paid for the shipping. Okay. It's not cold here. Well, okay. For me, it is. My husband's been cruising around in a tank top and shorts like it's the middle of summer. And as you can see, I'm over here. I'm wearing sweatpants and a shirt and this jacket. I've only been home for about an hour, but yeah, I think it's probably like 60 degrees. It's just not warm enough for me. Anyways, I also got this as one of my free gifts. I only had to pay the $2.99 shipping. And of course, I had to copycat. I'm a copycat. Yes, I am. When she first got it, I was like, oh, that's cool. This is a very nicely made watch. It has got some weight to it. Yet at the same time, you know, this is silicone. It feels, you know, nice and smooth. It's a really nice watch. You know, when it comes in this box or whatever. So I'm glad that I have it. And yeah, so also another channel that I would like to mention is Trendy True North. I hope I said that right. Oh, my mom's calling. Mommy, I'll call you back. Okay? Don't be mad. Anyways, she is one of our Canadian friends, and of course always go over, and I'm sure that every single one of you already are following or subscribed to our girls, Lori, Roxy, and Maple over at Two Loving Klutzes. They're amazing, and they deserve, well, a lot of channels deserve all the love, but they're just so damn sweet. So, okay. Got some flippity floppies. With bling, of course. hopefully they're comfortable. Because, you know, right now they feel like hard as a rock. So hopefully after, maybe I'll have to practice wearing them like in my house, just around my house. And then when I actually wear them out, it won't be so bad. But super cute. Oh, and I got another kitty cat one. Only this one is different. Oh yeah. Okay. So, I mean, essentially it is the same thing. However, do you see how it doesn't actually have like the super sharp clothing? It's just, I think because I was able to get this off of not local warehouse. I got this off of just normal Temu before the tariffs, of course. But let's see. Still works very nicely. Still plops back down in there like that. So we love it. Oh yeah, this was a free gift. I got it really to have, I don't feel that it ever hurts to have a spare one of these on hand to mount in your car or, you know, wherever. And actually, I'll probably end up giving this one to Mackenzie. That is my daughter, if you're new here and you didn't know. Mackenzie is my 25-year-old daughter. And because one I gave her at Christmas, it's not working out as well as I had hoped. So I'll probably give this to her. But it's really nice. Just as good as, you know, and ones like this, you're talking at least 15 to 20. You just push the buttons in on the side to maneuver it. And then this is the part that you just, you know, clip onto the ball. So, awesome sauce! Wait. Huh. I don't know. Back in the box. I am gonna have a mess. I'm so rude. How are you guys doing? How has your week been? Mine's been uneventful, which is a good thing. Not, you know, it went off without a hitch. No tragedies. So that's always a good thing. But how's your week been? And also, what are you having for dinner? I am not making dinner. I have so many leftovers in my fridge, and if my children are truly hungry, they will eat those. Mm-hmm. It's true. Okay, I got these as one of my free gifts. I do believe that Tammy from Hauling It with Mima sent in the swap that they did, her and Cheryl. I think that she got her a pair similar, or maybe they are the exact same. I really don't know. But I have been wearing them non-stop. I love these type of earrings because I don't have to take them out of my ear to sleep. And so that's a bonus for me because usually, unless I am making an effort, you know, I'm going somewhere or I'm doing something, I don't know, special, I don't really change out my jewelry. But yeah, so I've been wearing these. They're awesome. But so are these. They're not the type that are going to stay in my ear, but they're still awesome. And they're just super fun. I mean, come on. How can you not smile when you see this? I mean, you might be like, okay, that color, everything about that is just obnoxious. But it's fun. Not heavy at all. I look so pale. I need to stop talking about self-tanning and actually do it. Yeah, I do. It's so weird not telling you guys prices. I mean, I still don't think that we're at the point where I should be telling you prices. And plus, I didn't write any on any of these because I knew that there wasn't a point to it. So, because everything is nowhere near the price that it was before all this shenanigans happened. So, oh, I'm sure that I don't need to talk about it. In my video with opening up my friend mail, I was told by someone that for the last 12 videos that they had watched, that I was coming across very fakish and, you know, making myself up with makeup and all those things, and that they liked that I was sitting there on that video, you know, just, I guess, looking more natural, or I'm not really sure what it meant exactly. So maybe you can clarify that for me, because I'm not sure how a person can tell in 12 videos that you've never met in real life if that person is acting fake. I mean, you don't know me, so how would you know if I am? I can assure you that this is my personality, and the only thing that I really don't do on YouTube that you guys don't see is act like a bitch. But I am very much that, and I can be that for sure. But I am a very goofy. I wear makeup. You can ask anyone that actually knows me in real life. I have been wearing makeup since I was a very young girl, and I've always loved makeup. I've always been the type that's been like, I'm not going to the grocery store unless I have makeup on. Now, as I've gotten older, I've cared less about that, but I still enjoy, for me, not for you, or you, or you. I don't do it for you. When I get myself up and ready and act how Alicia acts, that's me. That's who I am. So I mean, I guess if you don't like that person, then this probably isn't the channel for you, because whether I'm all made up or not, you know, that's for me to decide. And if, you know, if it's not for you, there's so many channels out there. So you don't have to stay. But if you choose to stay, I welcome you with open arms. But I don't want someone watching me that doesn't like me. I think that's weird and creepy and unnecessary. Like, it's so easy to just scroll on to the next video. And so when people actually sit and watch someone that they feel is acting fake and whatever else, why do you watch them then? That's so dumb. That makes zero sense to me. But yeah, this is the side of me that you, I guess, weren't seeing. Is that, yeah, I don't tolerate bullshit, and if you don't care to be here, then don't. But like I said, if you decide to stay, welcome. And I'm happy to have you. Because this is our channel, not mine. But when I say our, I mean the people that are here for me and who actually like me. Not the ones that are kind of wishy-washy and feel some type of way. I don't need those types of people here. This is a lint remover. I've heard really mixed reviews on these though, because some people have said that they don't really think it does anything. But then when you read the reviews on Temu, I don't know, but I got a lot of positive reviews, so I need to find something that I can actually use it on. But it's already charged. Oh, it's okay, Waffles. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Okay, he stopped running once I started talking to him. Badger! Them neighbor dogs, man. So, I'll have to check this out further and see what I think. 27 minutes. You see the sun coming out and it's like hitting my back and it's like warming me. Ugh, I love it. Oh, don't go spilling, man. You know what's pathetic? Mackenzie and Mike are at the gym. And here I am. I got excuses for days when it comes to the gym. Okay. I have one of these, you know, after shower robe type things. And, well, mine is from when I weighed, you know, 240 pounds. And so when I try and Velcro it, it doesn't fit me. So this one comes with your, this is so soft, like so soft, awesome. It comes with your towel for your hair. You know, this is what you do. Well, this is what I do. You can do it however you want, because nobody's the boss of you, except for your boss, of course, if you have one. Although, Jody, if you're watching this, you are not the boss of me, even though you're my boss. We always give each other crap, so she knows I'm just messing with her. But yeah, so this is what I do. I stick it on like that, and then I twist my hair. I know I'm looking cute right now. Wait, where'd that little button go? I lost it. Okay. I'm zoning out. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you just take this little doodad here. And, you know, mine's crooked, of course, because it is. And you just clip it on there like so. Let that hair dry. Okay. And then just this part is instead of Velcro, it's buttons, which I like too. And it buttons all the way down the side. Let's see, down the side you've got, okay, well, just one button, but that's okay. I mean, you know, you don't need a lot of them. So, I love it. I don't think I brought it out here, but I got Mike one too. It's just a gray one, but of course, a man's, it just goes around, the Velcro's around the waist. So. Okay, we don't need to put that back in the bag. We surely don't. I don't know, my dopey ears like they come creeping out on the sides of my hats sometimes. Okay. This, oh yes, these are my my decals. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Okay, there's that one. And then there is the, like, you know, 4th of July / American chicks. And then maybe there's my new autism awareness print. You know, gotta go bow style, but I've always sported my autism awareness, you know, different prints over the years. If you didn't know, my 25-year-old daughter has autism. She's very high functioning, but she didn't used to be. So she blows me away, actually, with, you know, where she's come, how far she's come, I guess, with her learning and what she's capable of now, compared to a child who, when she was 3 years old, only spoke. Okay, there's a difference between, you know, a child being 2 or 3 and kind of when they're saying their words, it not necessarily making sense, and then a child speaking nothing but jargon, which is what they call, that's the word for the gibberish that she would speak. And she used to get so frustrated because she would be telling her dad and I something, and we just had no idea what it was that she wanted or needed. And so she, you know, she's throughout her life, she's been in speech therapy. She's had all the things needed to get her to where she is today, and now she is a sophomore in college to become a psychiatrist. Not a psychiatrist, a psychologist. I don't know why I always mix those two up. So we are very proud parents. This just goes around my mirror in my truck. Just give it a little pop of color, you know? Okay. Now this. I needed more bling in my truck. You know, when you open up your door to your vehicle, at the bottom of your door, you have an area that looks like this. You know, that you always have to scrub and wash when you're cleaning out the inside of your car, and sometimes you use your foot to like push your door open or to keep it from slamming shut. This is the area that you would, you know, do that in. But yeah. Bling bling. So I have one for each door, not each door, for the front and the front passenger. So one of these days, I still have them sitting in my car. I have the bless it, what are they called? You know, when you open the car door and it's dark outside and it projects the image. I still have the Angel Wings one that I have not hooked up with my car. And the reason I have not is because I've been saying like, oh, I want a day that's warm enough that I can go out there and do it. Well, there have been some days that are warm enough, but I have chosen to do other things. That's an honest answer. So now you know. But I'm gonna add this to the list of things that I will make a video out of, putting all of these things in my truck, on my truck, by my truck, whatever. $38. These are for the so some of my shoes are too big on me. Like some of my Hey Dudes, they fit me. My feet are very long and skinny. And so my foot likes to slide out of the back of shoes. And so I thought if I get these heel things that are padded, that it will help my foot not to slide out. No bark! No bark! Sorry. So I don't know who I'm gonna give this to yet, but I just have it saved in my card bank. Okay, so it goes like so. Like so. This is where you write your little note. And then, ta-da! Isn't that cute? Can you guys see everything okay? It looks dark to me as I'm looking in the camera, but I'm gonna assume that you guys can actually see what it is I'm showing you. That's the hope. Go bark! Hey boy, they never want to go back in the way they came out. Got it. Okay, what is this one? Oh, this is so cute, you guys. And it's gonna go by my ghetto fountain. Okay? How adorable is he? Hello. Absolutely adorable. And he sits like so. I love him. Yeah, super cute. Trying to do the styrofoam. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, this is a necklace with Mike. Well, it says Bunny. Okay, that's if you're new and you aren't aware. You know how married couples generally, or couples, you don't have to be married, couples in general, they have pet names for each other. Well, I call my husband Bunny and he calls me Sweet Mama. So, I had this necklace personalized and it says Nova, which is my dog who is in doggy heaven, very, very unfortunately. And then we've got Mackenzie, Bear, and Bunny. So this necklace cost me like $4. Of course, that's before all the things, you know. But thought that one was kind of different. This is gonna go in my rearview mirror of my truck. And I will give them hell, darling. Where's my Sonia been? Girl, have you been watching and just not saying anything? And that's okay if that's what you're doing. But when you disappear and I don't hear from you for days, I worry. I'm a mom. Well, you know, a lot of you are moms, but I'm a worrier. I'm an overthinker. I need to know where you are and if everything's okay. Okay. Ow, ow! Look at that hair. It's so, crazy. Okay. Got this for, well, anytime I want to wear it, but, because I have like COVID hair and I've still got some regrowth going on back here, when I have my hair up high, you know, like a high pony to get it, you know, when I'm doing my yard work or whatever, or just a ponytail just in general, I like to wear things like this that help that hair back there stay off my neck. And also, I think a lot of people have gotten them, but I think it looks funny when my hair's down, but when my hair's up in a ponytail, like a better. But anyways, what was I saying? Phooey. I don't remember. See, I need this on because otherwise the sun is kind of getting me from the side. Okay, these go in your vents just literally solely and only for decorative purposes. So, and I have a ton of them. I'm not sure why they think you need that many. But look how, can you see the like holographic purple? You cut them to size and they just slide into your vent slats to add color to the inside of your vehicle. I just thought, well, I'm kind of going on, you know, just a girly whatever theme on the inside of my truck. Well, the outside is very much girly as well. Don't let me kid ya. It is. So yeah. By the way, I sent off the collab that I did with all my friends over at Share for Peace, Onyx Moon Home and Halls, Rochelle and Chris and Marie. I sent off my gift to Emily at A Little Faith on, what's today? Friday. On Wednesday. And it's supposed to get to her Wednesday or Tuesday, I believe. So, yeah. These are for Mackenzie. I'm already hoarding Christmas gifts, okay? So, to be honest, she probably won't get them until December. But I just had, because, you know, she is a receptionist at a car dealership. So, a girl needs pens. This teal color, blue, like teal blue, is her favorite color. And so, what? What just happened? Oh dear. One sec. Hold please. I'm sure that was a fluke accident. How do I fix it? I've never had that happen before. Weird. Okay. Let's pull out a different one. And we'll have to have Daddy fix that one. It just says her name. So, I wanted her to have her own little personalized, and this side has the stylus. So, very convenient. And this one just was a pack of 6. They have ones that have like 12 or 8, 6. There's waffles. And so I just chose the 6 pack. Okay, is this the last item? Let me see. I think it is. Nails. So I've been having to get large only because this nail all the other medium size fit my nails except for my stinking bird finger nail. Oh, these nails are from TJ Maxx, by the way. These ones. Not these ones. Not these ones. These ones are Temu. But aren't those cute? Hopefully you guys can see them properly. Okay, that is it. And I super appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And thank you in my last video for the little hearts, letting you guys know that, you know, that you watched my entire video and not just part of it. That means, like, that's super huge. Like, I really appreciate that. I know, you know, sometimes watching haul videos can get like repetitious and like usually one after another plays, and you might be busy or whatever reason, you know. But oh, and by the way, I have another collab. Well, actually I have 2 collabs coming up. One is going to be June 1st, and then I believe the second one is the last day in June. So just so you know, those are coming up. And yay me, I've already purchased all the items needed for both hauls. So I'm happy about that. I'm always kind of like in a little bit of a panic until I have all the things that I need. And then I do kind of still panic until the video is made. But obviously, even though I record in advance, I would never record this far in advance for those types of videos. So we are going to the cabin, you guys. We are going to the cabin. We are going to the cabin on so today is Friday, maybe it's 16th, maybe? We are going to the cabin not this Saturday, so tomorrow, not that Saturday. We are going there next Saturday, and we will be up there until the following Thursday. So guys, okay, this is gonna be our first round of trying to video. Now, I don't know if we're taking my wheeler, because my wheeler... Badger! My wheeler is still acting up and needs something done with it that my husband... I hate saying my husband, but like, I don't know how to fix it. So I don't think that that's something that I can YouTube. Maybe I can, I don't really know. But anyways, I think he intends to take wheelers, but if he doesn't, we're going boating. And I'm going to, you know, give you guys the tour of our very much, okay, down to the carpet is still orange. Okay, I am preparing you right now. No part of the cabin is remodeled. Not a bit of it. And part of that is for the nostalgia part of it. No bark! So I do think that eventually we will remodel it, but for right now, it's still the cabin that it was when I first married my husband, and we would go up. So my husband's grandpa built the cabin with his brother in 1974. And so it's been in the family, my husband's family, since 1974, but very much my father-in-law and my husband's grandpa. My husband's grandpa loved me more than he loved his own grandson. I'm not even kidding. He used to call me his little Amazon. He just adored me. And he used to tell my husband, you better listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. So I miss him terribly. We all do. But anyways, so yeah, get ready for that. It'll be here before we know it. I believe that I intend to post this video before we leave so that you'll kind of know what's going on. But yeah, and I also have a video I've been clipping together because I don't have any videos for doing yard stuff or doing the auction stuff that are long enough I guess for me to feel ready enough to piece them together and then post them. So I'm still kind of collecting bits and pieces to add to what I already have. So I don't think those are quite ready to come out yet, especially within a week. So, but know that they will eventually come out. And I have more Temu still that was from the original Temu that I have not yet shared with you. Not much more, I'll just say that. And then I have another Temu with the new Temu, like even recently, since just a few items have been lifted from the, well, just since it was announced that, you know, Temu will slowly start possibly going back to the old ways for 90 days. So I've made an order. I actually think it's 2 orders since then. And then I also made a Shein order. So, guys, okay, we got stuff coming. So, don't go anywhere. Which I know some of you won't because you're just amazing and you're supportive and you're awesome. And I love ya. Okay, guys, I will see you super soon. And I hope that no matter what time it is when you watch this or what day it is, that it's amazing, or at least you could say like good. It was a good day. It was an okay-ish day. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, girl scouts!